Ooh, that was a little sketchy, but it did notice me. It did stop. But boy, it came right up to me, didn't it? It's the mowing. Welcome to the Billy Goat Day, I don't know what, review. It's doing okay, noticing more and more nuances, but overall I think I've got them hemmed in. It stopped going to the dock. It went to the dock. It just didn't fully pull in the dock to be charged. So I had a few almost battery casualties there, not being around it to be able to pop it back in real quick, but in the end, I did a simple solution. Since it wouldn't, excuse me, since it wouldn't go all the way in the dock, because I did have the dock lined up with the patio here. So if you can see that, I had it lined up on the backside here. So since it just lacked like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, like really like a 1/10, 1/8 rotation of the drive wheel, would have pushed it in. I'm not really sure why the RTK mapping got moved off. The station had not moved at all, but it did. So I was like, well, simple solution for the remapping, just slide it forward 1.5 inches. So far, it's had 2 successful recharges, so hopefully that solved that problem. Aside from that, I've got it going its thing. Put no boundaries up to where it doesn't hit this stuff anymore. So I think I have all the stuck issues figured out with it. Keep trying to go to certain places, and hopefully we're going to start having some successful 100% lawn mow completions now. I'd like to see at least 2 in a row before I feel like it's autonomous and actually good to go, if that makes any sense. It's out there doing the work now, but just thought I'd give a quick little additional review here on the Ecovacs GOAT A2500 RTK. It does alright. Got on sale with that $1,500, with it being $1,500, I don't know, compared to Lubas and others, you know, I think with them being in the vacuum robot game and all that for so many years and everything, I think they do have some of their software a little bit more ironed out. So overall, you can overcome any of the issues you kind of run into. There's a way to kind of work around it and get it back up to where you feel pretty confident in it. I will admit that. So yeah, we'll see how it keeps going. Have a good one, everyone. All right, so just had a low battery hit. It's going to go back to the dock and recharge automatically, or automagically. But as you can see, I've got doing kind of diagonal stripes now versus going back and forth. So change that up to get a couple cuts in, but it's keeping it pretty good and solid, I think. So we'll see if it makes it back here. So far, it has not ran over any of the kitty cats. Julie's recognized them, and or they've gotten the heck out of the way. So they don't really like it. To field in a couple areas just to help. Main concern is this thing going to dock for a 3rd time in a row successful? Or is it going to freak out again? I put a no boundary around the truck because it did start to try to want to keep kind of going back there and doing it, and it is close to the dock, so I had to be pretty precise on the 6-foot range. So I wasn't sure if that's what messed it up or not, but I think with just sliding the dock forward at 1.5 inches, I think that counteracted its lack of movement forward into the dock. So let's see. And of course, you know, this is all automatic. It's detected 15% battery life and went back to the dock to charge. And successful contacts.
Work completed.
And of course, when it says work completed there, it's not really completed. It's just for that battery duration, it's completed its work ability. So, yeah. And as you can see, you know, still a couple marks on there from where it's hit a couple things. Do not, I will say, if you have anything that overhangs at all, do not be surprised if you get some wear rather quickly on this. The shell does seem to be fairly able to handle it though, so far it's done nothing but mark it up. I need to get ready to wash it up here probably this evening, this afternoon or so. But so far, not too bad. It's only got 3 blades on each disc there, so I kind of would like to have seen like maybe, we'd like to see 6 probably, but maybe at least 4. But it is offset a little bit, so it doesn't miss the spots too bad. But again, we'll see how it does when it charges this. It continues on, gets it done. It does have an estimated time. Okay, this is kind of funny. Estimated time of 22 hours to complete this yard now. However, I haven't got it fully successful, but I've got it to at least like 91, 92% each time. It's not been near that time per se, so not sure how it's calculated or if it's a little bit off. When I first started it, before I started expanding a lot, it was like 8 hours to get it done. I think I've only added probably another 4 or 5 to it, maybe 13, 14 hours total, but I'm not really keeping up with it. I'm going back inside every time. So yeah, we'll see how it keeps going. Thanks for anybody watching. Have a good one.